Breaking news. A junior high school principal was fired after he was caught pouring more coffee than he paid for. He would pay for a 75-cent cup, but poured himself a $1.25 cup at a convenience store. Local media reported he was caught in December by a store clerk who called the police as the principal tried to leave. The principal of a junior high school in Japan was dismissed from his job on Tuesday after he was caught dispensing more coffee than he paid for at a convenience store. The 59-year-old male, who wasn't named, said he'd been pouring himself large coffees during his lunch breaks, even though he'd paid for the regular size option, the local broadcaster reported. He said he realized in June that the store staff didn't notice when he dispensed a $1.25 coffee at a self-service machine while paying for a 75-cent cup. The principal said he poured himself extra coffee 7 times throughout the year until he was caught in December by a store clerk, called the police in the city. The coffee caper has led to the principal's dismissal. According to the Board of Education, the principal apologized to students and their families in a statement to the board, saying his role was to lead by example and encourage discipline. Local prosecutors decided not to press charges on the principal. It's not the first time Japan has caught convenience store customers trying to cheat their way to more coffee. In January 2021, police in the city arrested a 60-year-old man accused of repeatedly pouring a $1.35 latte in a cup for a 70-cent coffee. So this happened in Japan. So honestly, losing his job over that is good. I'm glad that he didn't go to jail for that because, it wasn't that big of a deal in my opinion. He only he stole a $1.25 coffee. So that's really only 50 cents. If he did that 7 times, if you think about it, if he did that 7 times right, that'd only be $3.50 he would have to pay back. So if they want him to pay it back, then I would be behind that too, to be honest. But either way, I think losing his job was probably the best course of punishment. What do you guys think? Make sure to follow us on Instagram at PrapYoung and send us a story, and we will report on it if it has credibility. So make sure to come with evidence.